Hi everybody, Rose here. Thank you for joining me on my acrylic pouring journey. So I first want to start out by saying a huge thank you. This is my first recording since the May 4th collaboration I was a part of with a bunch of wonderful women, and I want to thank all my new subscribers. I greatly appreciate you coming to watch me. I know everyone's time is precious, and I know there are a lot of channels out there, and I appreciate you coming. I hope what you get from me is maybe some inspiration. I just started doing this during the pandemic to keep myself occupied a bit, and I've always done some type of arts and crafts, and I just love this, and I've been meeting some wonderful people, so I want to thank you all. I forgot to mix some paint. So I'm going to try today the trending flop cup. But any guesses what I have? I picked up some gold metallic spray paint. So I'm going to try to use that. And I just sprayed a bunch in a cup. And I did that outside just so the house doesn't smell and I don't make a huge mess. And I don't think I don't need a lot. So that's my little twist on it. I have some paint already mixed up, which from other projects. So that's going to be the only metallic is the spray paint. And the flop cup, I'm sure there's a bunch out there, but instead of a flip, you dump it onto your canvas. This is just an 11 by 14, not a big canvas, not a big project. I have some big projects going on. And I have these lowly Veffy cup bowls, silicone bowls. So I thought that might make it easier to flop the paint. I don't know. So I'm gonna start filling my bowl up. So and sometimes you're gonna see my face, sometimes you're not. So just, you just gotta watch and see. Yep, if you watched the May 4th collaboration, you saw I used silver spray paint, and that was the second time I've used it. And I don't know, it's kind of fun and different. This actually is that paint from May 4th collab. So I just got some bright colors here. I'm gonna try to fill most of the bowl up, I think. And my white, which I'm going to put as a base, does have satin enamel in it, so I'm curious if that's going to do anything. I'm just going to do a second layer. I don't know, I probably have too much paint right now. Hopefully you can see this. And this should be the end of this color. Yeah. And I'm gonna finish it off with this one. So I don't know what the next collab is, but I know there will be another. And it was a lot of fun. Running from premiere to premiere, that was a lot of fun. It was exhausting. Okay, so here's my bowl that I'm going to flop. Now I'm going to just put some white down. I'm not flooding the whole canvas out yet. And just kind of spread it around. I think I see a big lump in there. Hold on. Let's see if I can take that out. This satin enamel is a DIY, Tammy Anderson, I'm sure you're aware of. She put a recipe out there if you couldn't find the Decorat satin enamel, which I couldn't. Alright, I'm just going to torch this just to... Alright, now I'm going to put the gold. Oh. So we're going to see what happens. It does float on top. See? But it could be cool. It could be a disaster. It's okay. Either way. I'm just kind of wanting... Here, you know what I'm going to do? Just so that that doesn't float off. Okay, now we're ready to do the flop. So, okay, here's my bowl. Are you ready? That's not easy to do. I'm thinking my paint was maybe too thick, but we'll see. Okay, bowl's cool. Probably can't really see it. All right, let me do this again. Oops, look at that, fire. You're getting a fire show. You thought it was a paint show. It's a fire show. Okay. I don't want it all to be purple because that was the last painting. All right, let's do one corner, and that corner is done. So what's a cool thing, so you know, the push pins you put on your canvas, right, so that it's not drying right on your surface, but honestly, I like them to hold on to when I'm moving the canvas around. I grab the push pins. So, and right now I don't want the purple. I want some purple. I don't want a ton of purple. So I'm kind of pulling it off. And I'm holding my push pins. Okay, so there's a lot of gold in that corner, but try to go down to that corner a bit. So I use this channel too to experiment. So I was experimenting with the gold, which I think is kind of cool. And then I'm just gonna try to get some of this. That's too much. And then I think we'll be done. So it's a quickie, especially when things start to catch on fire. Alright, we'll see if the satin enamel does anything. I'm just kind of bringing it back a bit. The gold's cool. You can smell the gold, just so you know. If you have, I sprayed this outside, but it does have a strong odor. So, let's get that closer. There we go. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to gently torch, but not cause a fire. Here. Maybe up high would be better. I'm just getting the air bubbles out. I'm curious how this is going to dry. But that's the flop cup, and I will show you it when it dries. I'll bring you in closer to show you it wet, and then we'll do a close-up of it dry. I just have to clean the edges up. So once again, thanks so much everybody for joining me, and I hope you are all well, and peace. All right, here it is wet. The gold is sitting on top, but I think it'll dry nicely. We'll see. It could be cool, could not be cool. You don't know until you try these things. I wanted to show it to you up close, wet. Here it is. That's my first attempt at the flop cup with a little spray paint embellishment. So I'll show it to you when it's dried. All right, here it is dried. The gold bubbled up. So that's a bummer. I do like the vibrant colors. I'm thinking the gold bubbled up from the satin enamel. I am going to try to do it again, but a different way. I'm not done playing with that gold spray paint, but I will watch how I torch it. Also want to mention in the description box, you're going to see information about the winners from the May the 4th collaboration. The grand prize winner has to be redrawn. That's going to be on May 16th. They were not from the United States, the initial winner. So that will be redrawn, but all the information is in the description box. So I just want to thank everybody for joining me and all my new subscribers. And I think that's it. We'll see you next time. Peace, everybody.